graders. The lesson is about future plans. Therefore, we will practice talking about future plans using going to in statements. First of all, let us read the rule together. We use going to talk about a plan in the future. Let's read the first example. I am going to buy a new car next week. Here, it's showing a plan. I am prepared to buy a new car. Let's look at the second example. The windows are dirty. I am going to clean them tomorrow. So I made a plan in mind. We also use going to when we make predictions about the future. Let's take a look at this example. The sky is very cloudy. It is going to rain. Here, I'm expressing a prediction based on present evidence. I saw the clouds, so I predicted that it is going to rain. Now, let us explore the structure of going to in statements. As you can see, the form is composed of three parts. The verb to be plus going to plus the base form of the verb. I am going to buy a new car next week. Am is the verb to be plus going to, which follows the verb to be, plus buy, which is the base verb. Now let us proceed to the next part. I am going to make some cookies. It is a positive sentence. It is affirmative. Why? Because it's true for me. On the other hand, a negative sentence uses the word not. I am not going to make some cookies is a negative sentence. Please note that not is placed immediately after the verb to be. Let's move now to the white box. It contains pronouns and the verb to be used after each of them. As you see, I'm is the contraction used for I am. He is the contraction used for he is. She's is the contraction used for she is. We're is the contraction used for we are. You're, you are. There, they are. Let me provide you with some examples. I'm going to play a game. We're going to stay at the library. You're going to visit London tomorrow. He's going to study hard for the exam. So in this lesson, we have learned to use going to for future plans and statements. Now that we have learned how we use going to in statements, we are going to look at how we use going to in questions. Let us read the rule. We use going to in questions to ask about plans in the future. Now, let's read the first example that uses going to in a question. Is Jason going to arrive in Japan tomorrow? As you can see, the structure of the sentence changes in a question, unlike the sentence or unlike the statement. So the structure of going to in a question is verb to be. In a question, you must start with the verb to be. Verb to be, then the subject follows, plus going to plus the base form. Let's look at the second example. Are you going to eat these orange cupcakes? So here we started with the verb to be because it's the question, which is are, plus the subject pronoun you, plus going to, plus eat, which is the base form. So in the question, we flip the subject and the verb to be. Now I will give you an example that uses going to as a statement in which I'm going to change it to a question. And I must not forget to change the structure of the sentence. The lions are going to attack the zebra soon. This is a statement. It starts with the subject. Now I want to change it to a question. What should I do? I should flip the verb to be and the subject. So I will flip I will place it at the beginning of the sentence, and the lions, which is the complete subject, follows. So it will be, are the lions going to attack the zebra soon? I will provide you with one last example. I am going to look for monkeys in the zoo. I am going to look. So the sentence starts with I, the subject, and the verb to be follows it because it's a statement. If I want to change it to a question, what should I do? I should flip the verb to be and the subject. Am I going to look for monkeys in the zoo? So we should only flip the verb to be and the subject.